Hey guys, it's me Chase, and today we're talking to the cast of Clifford the Big Red Dog. He's got his own movie coming to Paramount Plus. Today we're talking to Darby Camp and Izaac Wang. They're two of the main actors from the film. So Darby and Izaac, what were your favorite scenes to shoot in this movie?
My favorite scene that we filmed was probably when Izaac and I were in the moving van and I got to drive. I think that was probably my favorite because I remember getting in there and we're trying to get Clifford away, and then Izaac is like, "How you're not driving this truck? There's no way you're driving this truck." And I was like, "Well, it's the only option." So I actually, got to drive through New York City in this moving van. And I think that was probably my favorite scene. It was just all so fun. It was during the summer and I didn't have to do school, which was good. And I really enjoyed being on set with everyone. We were all like a Clifford family. I really liked the scene in Owen's apartment where Clifford is there, and then Owen's dog, Brutus, he's a pug and he's so cute. And then Clifford is trying to, introduce himself to Brutus, and then Clifford accidentally licks him up, and then Brutus is stuck in Clifford's mouth, but then he spits him out, so Brutus is okay. But I have to say that's one of my favorite parts.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Maybe it's time to feed him.
My favorite scene was where me and Darby kept on eating the fries, and the prop people had to keep on refilling them, and then we kept on eating the fries. And I definitely didn't feel great after that scene, but it was worth it because those fries were amazing.
They were amazing.
So what was it like to play the characters in the movie that we read about in the books?
Clifford?
Emily and Clifford are such important characters to a lot of people's childhoods, and everyone knows who Clifford is and Emily Elizabeth. So when I first found out, I was just honored and I felt so blessed that they chose me. And I just hope that I make everyone proud who loves Clifford and grew up on him. And I'm just excited for people to see this new version.
Yeah, I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. It was a role that I really wanted because I basically grew up on Clifford. I read all the books and I watched all the TV shows. And when I got the job, I had this sort of face where it was like shock on the top, but then like all on the bottom. So it kind of looked like, yeah. But yeah, it was definitely, I was super shocked when I got it, and I am really grateful that I managed to get the role.
We saw one scene where Clifford was peeing, but we never saw him pooping. So for a dog that big, do you need a gigantic pooper scooper? Like, where would you get the poop and where would you put it?
That is a good question. I don't even know what I would do. I don't have a 10-foot dog, so I don't know what I would do to take care of the poop, but I think you would need either a giant pooper scooper, maybe a garbage truck, maybe a giant, plastic bag. That would take a lot of work. I don't even know what I would do.
I think there has to be like a dedicated team in New York just called the Clifford Pooper Scooper team. It's just a dedicated team they're following Clifford around, and wherever he goes, they're just following him and they pick up his poop.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Someone should invent that.
How did you do the effect as riding Clifford, even though it's not real?
The scenes where I'm riding Clifford, I didn't actually ride the puppet. That's a good question. I was riding this mechanical bull kind of thing. It was a little bit bigger than a bull. It was like the same, it was like Clifford's bodice, like the actual part I'm sitting on. And it was on this like mechanical thing, so I'm hooked up on a wire and like a harness so I don't fall off, of course. And so, and there's a green screen, and they kind of just CGI and edit it to make it look like I'm actually riding Clifford, but I'm riding this like mechanical bull kind of thing. It's a little difficult to explain, but yeah, it's pretty much it.
This is it?
There's no animals in here.
That's right. You said you weren't looking for a pet.
And we're not.
So you won't be interested in him.
My goodness. You're just the cutest thing I've ever seen. Look at you.
When you go to the animal rescue tent, there's Clifford and there's a lot of other animals. Which one was your favorite?
That's a hard question. I think I'm going to have to go with the sloth because I'd never seen a real sloth before in person, and there was an actual sloth there in the tent, so that was really cool. I have to say the sloth.
I wasn't in the tent. I wasn't even there. I only saw it in the movie, so I'm just gonna say the snake because I thought the snake was cool.
The snake was pretty cool.
Closet.
Don't come in here.
No. Why not?
It's private.
So the apartment that you guys went in, it looks so real, but was it actually real or was it fake?
Emily's apartment was actually a set and a stage, but it did look pretty real. I remember walking on it for the first time, and I was like, "Wow, this apartment's so pretty." That's a good question, though. Yeah, it was a set, but it was a pretty apartment.
Oh, he's so cute and so tiny.
And so red.
I love that he's red.
This was my interview with Darby and Isaac from the Clifford the Big Red Dog movie. Clifford, are you ready for your interview? Hi Clifford, don't be shy. We're so excited to talk to you today about your new movie. Can you come closer, please? Ha 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 ha. Wow, you must be excited for this movie, right? Can you show us any cool tricks? Those are so good, Clifford. You deserve a treat. Do you have a favorite sport you like to play? I love to play soccer too. Maybe we can play together. Can you tell us when and where everyone can watch Clifford? Well, thank you so much, Clifford, for chatting with us today. We can't wait to see Clifford the Big Red Dog in theaters and on Paramount Plus on November 10th. You can catch the movie in theaters on November 10th, and you can watch it on Paramount Plus. I'm Chase. Thanks for watching. Bye!